Okay, our next project, we're gonna do brushes and animation. We've done brushes before, imported brushes and done drawings, and we've done animation before. This is a review of both. We're gonna start with 1280, 720, call it brushes and animation, followed by your name. If I'm going too fast, you can pause or slow it down. Most people like to speed it up, so I'm just gonna start off by speeding up. Let's start with a white background, 1280 by 720. I'm gonna start off doing our technique of giving it like a 3D. So I'm gonna get my selector, rectangular selector, and I want a sky. So I want a blue sky. I'm going to go dark blue. Uh, whoops. I'm going to start here with a dark blue, really dark blue here. And I'm going to make this like a really light blue, make it just a lot lighter. And I can get that three-dimensional effect with this gradient tool. Now, since I have the selector only the top portion of the picture, this fill is only going to fill what I have selected. Oh, I went the wrong way. I want light to dark. Okay, so the sky gets darker, and I think I'll make the dark a little darker still. Don't you think? How about that? And I can just do it again. There we go. So it gives that a three-dimensional effect. Now I want to do the same with the bottom. I'm going to go Control D. Or if I want to just flip it, I can just say Select Inverse. And now the bottom's selected. How about that? There's a little trick we learned. And I'm going to start with a dark green. And it's going to go to like a light green here. Okay. And I'm kind of moving fast. I know now only the selected part's going to be chosen. So I went kind of at an angle, so I need to go straight. Oops, I went the wrong way that time. So the light to dark gives it that three-dimensional effect. Control D or select deselect. Now that's what we kind of ended it there. But now what we're going to do is with the brushes, custom brushes, I can download some brushes. So you're going to download the grass photo brush. You know how to do it. Make a folder in Drive. Save all these brushes in the same Drive folder so you can find them again, okay? So create a folder in Drive under digital media called brushes. And I don't think I need to demo that. Just do it. And then Sunshine, called Free Sunshine, and Spaceship. Okay, so download those, and then you can get more brushes at that Brush Easy. And the second part of this is you're going to follow my cue and do a brush and animation. Then you're just going to show me you downloaded brushes and demonstrate you can download brushes and do some cool patterns with brushes you got for free on Brush Easy. All right, so I'm going to get some of my brushes. I'm going to get a light brush. So I'm just going to, if I click on these arrows, I can just flip it here. And I'm going to go ahead and click on brush, and I'm going to look for some grass. Here's some grass. Starts off pretty big, huh? Well, I could just now, I have this light grass. I'm just going to draw the grass. I should have made that a little bit smaller. Also, I didn't make a new layer. So I want my grass on a new layer, always in case. Whoops. And I think I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. How's that? There we go. And it has that jitter, so it's kind of filling it all in. All right. And also I can grab a different style of grass and kind of mix the grass up a little bit if I wanted to. And maybe make this grass dark. What do you know? Okay. And make this small here. Okay. And maybe put some dark patches in there. That's a little too much. I can kind of put some dark patches in here. All right. Okay. I'm not really liking that too much, but anyway, it's fine. Okay, so now the next thing you're going to do is add the sun. I want a nice bright yellow. We downloaded a sun brush. These are all brushes. Really cool. So I got my grass, new layer for the sun. I'm going to click on my brush, and I'm going to get the sun. Looking for the sun here. Okay, I'm going to use this one, and you'll notice that it's huge, so I'm going to make it smaller. And I could just line this up on the corner here. Make it a little bit bigger. And then there we go. I have this like cool sun going out. And now I downloaded the brushes. If you did the spaceship brushes, I have those as well. Choose a spaceship or a flying saucer. Here's one. That one looks pretty cool. Make it kind of smaller. And then pick a color for it. Maybe, I don't know, fuchsia. You could pick your own color. Now, I need to make it. This is important to make a new layer. I'm going to animate this. So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go have it off the screen, and it animates bottom up, have it come in, new layer, kind of. The more copies I make, the smoother my animation will be. I can have it like it's coming down. I'm making a new layer every time. And I think I'll just kind of have it hang out here for a little bit. New layer. And like maybe just make this one stay a little longer. New layer. And then gradually decide to leave. New layer. Very important to do a new layer every time, and then we just have it kind of fly off the screen. Boom. Okay, so I have all these layers. Each one is on a new layer. Okay. All right, so you know how to make an animation. You go layer, animation, make frames. Or you can type _A _layer. I can do it all at once by holding the top one, top spaceship, holding the shift key down, holding the bottom spaceship. If I hold the control key, I can select. So that does a range. Shift does a range. If I hold the control key, it selects individual ones. I probably don't want to do that. I probably want to click the top, hold the shift key, click the bottom. And don't click the sun. You don't want to animate that. I'm going to go layer, animation, make frames. And now they're all _A_. Okay, so here's my animation. I'll check it out. I should save as a PSD first, don't you think? Okay, I'd already saved it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just save it here. Save while we're at. Okay, and I'm going to say File, Export As. It has to be a GIF. And let's see how my animation looks. Kind of hovers and goes away. Pretty cool. So I want you to download some brushes from Brush Easy. Create something. I did the grass and the sun with the brush and the spaceship. So have fun with that. So that's kind of my goal. Like, get into getting some cool brushes. It'll be a lot of fun.